Welcome back.
Welcome
To
back
another-
to another episode. Do 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 do. Love, exciting and new.
Oh, someone's in love. Who are you in
What?
love with?
I'm in love with. What am I in love with?
What did you say?
A stripper.
I'm in love with a stripper. She riding.
I'm in love with the shirt.
Big Baby.
Big Baby. Today is August 7th as we record, and Big Baby is dropped on Apple TV.
Saw it last night at 9 p.m.
Did you watch it?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm going to watch it tomorrow because I'm going to
Same.
make a big bowl of popcorn and wait till it's night because sometimes the house is a little back and forth during the day. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch The Gem. I already know
Gem?
it's The Gem that is Big Baby. Gem.
Oh, the gem. Okay, the gem.
Because I already know it's going to be good.
The trailer was really good, so I'm excited for
And
it.
the feedback has been good, not like the Ice Cream Man debacle, which really makes me really question being an investor in Horror Section Studios, because I didn't realize he was going to be doing a bunch of AI crap with this movie.
No.
Yeah, I mean the ELR stuff as far as who he is, what kind of person, I already knew that. It's like, yeah, the guy's kind of a dick, but I mean, to be involved, get a chance to be invested in a horror company, like a movie company.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to do it, but man, to have first one really out of the gate and be like AI crap in there, it's like, dude, I don't want that. That was disappointing. And plus, it's got really bad reviews.
It does?
Yeah, it's like they're like saying it's like an hour and 25 minutes. There's nothing to it. It looks crappy.
Ah.
Yeah, so I mean, I was gonna see it, but like every theater, the earliest showtime was like 5. Like they only have evening showtimes.
Oh.
That's like, I don't want to go see a movie at 6 and 7, 6, 7. I don't want to see a movie, freak out like the kids do. I want to go at 11 a.m. on a day off. I don't want to go in the evening. Like, I have it.
So they only have it
Yeah,
at that time?
every theater had it that way.
Wow.
And
okay.
I bet you that means it's splitting a theater with someone because it's probably such a small, short run that they're like, yeah, we're not going to give you its own theater. We're going to play something like Moana during the day and then play Ice Cream Man at night.
Yeah.
So you can see a good family double feature. So, but yeah.
So sad to hear.
Yeah, that's my entire life and existence right now. So how are you?
Oh boy, where do I begin?
Let me just.
How much
hold on.
time we have?
Let me get comfortable. We've got 58 minutes left.
Oh
Go.
man, oh man. First, we will start off with the good news.
Oh.
Good news is I got a raise at work today.
Hey!
And a excellent performance review.
1% raise. How about that?
3%, and
Three.
I was like, yeah, a good couple cents there and here and there. Hey, I'm
Hey,
grateful.
It's a raise.
Better than nothing. But I was very impressed with the things they were saying to me, so I appreciate it.
Are you gonna be a manager soon? You gonna run that? You
Oh
gonna
no,
run the
I will
office
never
soon?
be manager. I'm too cutthroat. I've always said that. I'm too cutthroat because if someone comes up to me and says something, I'd be like, you can leave. And we all know, Brian has always told you, no, you can't do that.
Can't do
Every
that.
manager that I've worked with is like, you can't do
Can't
that.
do that.
And I'm like, well, that's why I'm not a manager and never will be.
Yeah. Because they'd be like, oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna leave right down to the
Yeah,
HR
and I'm
office,
like,
and then
Get out. You don't like it? There's the door. That would be me.
And they were like, the HR door? Okay.
Hey, and I would go straight to HR and be like, this employee doesn't want to work. How can I train them?
Yeah.
So you want to waste company money? HR is for the company, not for the employees. So,
It's pretty true.
yeah, I learned that very late in life.
Hmm?
But I never really had to go to HR until later in life. So that was a cool part. So appreciate my managers with all the nice things they said and stuff. So I was kind of laughing because I didn't know what to expect, and I was kind of like shaky for some reason because they called me into the conference room, and I was like, I've never been to the conference room. So I didn't know what to expect, but they were going over the reviews. So
What did they say?
what did they say?
Yeah, about you.
They said that they really appreciate that we went through the different categories, so like attendance, good, team collaboration, excellent, that I'm always there like for the team members with the training, communication, and that they appreciate that I like step in and I let them know and help them because our department fell apart and we had no manager and they had to step in and now trying to organize everything, but they always turn to me because of the knowledge that I have, and I guess because I've been there the longest.
Okay.
But they were saying how like they really appreciate me communicating with them and just telling them what's going on and caring basically.
Nice.
So
you were a Karen?
Caring.
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 You had to think about that.
No, because I was gonna make it into Karen. I'm like, no, I'm not a Karen. And yeah, so it was really, and they said that I work hard and all that stuff, just kind of like how the PA told the intern that I do a good job. So, and they've never had any complaints about me, and my work is solid.
Okay.
And they can always count on that. And I said, really, you had no complaints? None? And they're like, nope. And I was like, great, that is wonderful to hear.
From the
providers,
okay.
From employees, no
Oh,
complaints.
really?
So I was like, that's great. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
because I'm intimidating.
You sound surprised, Brian.
Well, I was gonna say, what was your attitude rating?
Oh, I have great attitude.
Okay, well,
exceptional.
That's good.
Yeah. Probably. That's what they said. They really appreciate me being straightforward and honest, and I was like, yeah, and I appreciate you listening to me and not yelling back at me, going, "Stop! We don't want to hear this," or like, "Cut it out," and allow me to vent because we all know I blew up.
Yeah.
The last time, so.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, so I was really happy to hear that. Again, the appreciation that they have for me in training, in helping them, and just like being there for the department, I appreciated that a lot. Because, a lot of employees think they don't matter.
Yes.
But, I mean, if you really, in reality, everyone's replaceable, you really don't matter. But to hear that was nice.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and then they said, and you're going to leave us. And who knows if you'll come back after your vacation. So it was hilarious. But yeah, it was good. And just the work drama saga continues with coworkers. Okay. The intern and I would like to show you something we recently found out.
Yes.
We're going to do it in front of the camera. So the two of the many employees I work with that run this show, not this podcast show, the work show. The show, yeah. Remember, I keep doing this because I was like, they got to be dating. There's like, so clingy to each other. Yeah. Obi's like, I'm going to get in on this. Someone told me, it was brought up, the behavior, how like they're very to themselves, doesn't talk to the new employees. The new employees actually, remember in that first episode where I said, with the new employees, I'm not going to badmouth other employees. They need to realize on their own what's the vibe or if those people will react like that to them. Yeah. It is exactly, they found out day one. They were like, day one, we knew what kind of people they were. We can't approach them. We bother them. They don't want to talk to us. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's really sad. So I'm so sorry that that's happening. And they're like, we just want to come to you. We have questions. We're coming to you. And I was like, oh, okay. But it's sad that as a team, you only have me. Right. So one of my coworkers in a different department said, I explained the behavior, and they're like, yeah, we don't. And I said, but that you talk to them. And they're like, no, they don't talk to me. Jeez. And I was like, oh, okay. And then they said that when they came in one morning, so our department opens like a half hour earlier than some other department. They came in one morning and they caught them doing this. Let's see if we can get you on camera, okay? Because this is really hilarious. Come closer. Squat down a little bit. Doing this. Oh my god. And my coworker walked in and went, oh, and walked right back out. And they said, oh, we were thinking. And I said, what are we, in Coneheads? Are we in Coneheads right now doing an intimacy moment? And that is a reaction that I was expecting you to be like, what the fuck?
At least it wasn't connected to another body part, but it's serious.
And there was my theory that must be more than just.
I'm just glad that they weren't on the desk, just
exactly
full pelvis moving.
But that's the vibe we would get. And so when they told me that, I literally busted out laughing. I had to cover my mouth because I shout laughed.
Yeah.
And for anyone that's listening, you have to go on YouTube and see what we just did because how awkward.
That's weird.
And then to be like, no, we were just thinking.
No. Nice
try. You can't cover that up. How weird, right?
Even people that are like normal couples.
Like we're a couple.
You would never like just press your foreheads together and bend down and
hold your hands.
Yeah. Like, wow, that's something. That's something I've been like to the boss. I've been like to the bosses say these two.
Yes.
Can't be doing that in this building.
It was hilarious and yet so weird to me. And when I told her and I did the gesture, like I thought they were dating, they're like this. And they said, yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that. And I was like, I'm not trying to be vulgar. And they're like, no. And that's when they told me, I was like, oh my God. So that would explain why the call outs, like one plans a day off, the other one calls out that day, and they go to the Salt River while I'm struggling all by myself in the apartment with 7 queues and 2 new people that can only do certain queues.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd share that with everyone so you get a good laugh.
So I wonder, did this thing start because they worked together? Or do you think did they know each other before?
No.
So this was just a workplace.
This is like lust at first sight. That's the vibe that I get, but more one-sided at first, and the other one I don't really see her, so I don't know.
Okay.
But when my coworker told me that what we just did, I was like, yeah, it seems like it's mutual.
Yeah.
Even though there might be like I don't know, I make up stuff because this is hilarious to me. One of them is in a relationship, has a boyfriend, so. But that doesn't mean anything. It could be a throuple. It can be whatever, in this world. Nothing matters.
It could just be taking that work wife to another level.
Yeah.
Because, they're just getting that close.
So that's why it's good they don't work together at the same days.
Okay.
In office. But everyone in the office thinks they live together. And one of them comes in bragging, saying, "Oh, we went to this place and that," when they actually called out no show one day. So
no show, huh?
I thought that was like immediate termination, but I guess not. It must be like a write-up system. I don't know. That's why I'll never be a manager. I'd be like, get out.
I think at most places it's like 2 or 3. It's like 3 days or something like that.
There's a lot of leniency with that.
There's a lot of leniency because they're like, well, we don't really want to have to replace them because then we would have nobody. So we're just gonna let you get away with this, but don't do it again. Right.
So the little fear of like that's a no call, no show, no fear probably from these individuals. But then this week, one of the new employees showed me a message that was sent by one of these wonderful conehead moment ladies, saying that they realize that this employee is on their phone a lot and that, their work, they don't want to get in trouble or be held accountable for them like they did in the past, and like understand that when you're on breaks you can be on your phone and lunch, but like you're using your phone too much, something along those lines. It was like 6 paragraphs. That's how long it was. And I couldn't even finish reading the first sentence, and I was like shaken, infuriated, because I, again, have a new employee approaching me on what is this, why is this being sent to me, and then I get put in the position like, what do we do? So I immediately was infuriated, and I said, do not take this personally. I said, I don't understand why or what's triggered her to send you this. And she said in the chat, like, I didn't want to do it in office and put you like on the spot. And it's like, but you did anyways by chat, right. So the new employee replied back and said, can you like give me an example? And of course they couldn't. So, the new employee is like, what did I do? Like, what triggered them? Or like, well, why am I getting picked on? And I said, I have no idea. I was like, but please do not read into this. You need to speak to management. I reached out to management. I said, you guys, I need someone to talk to this new employee. I don't know what to do in this situation. And in reality, I know what I would do, but not professionally. What do we do?
Yeah.
So that was ridiculous because I got so infuriated on that's a bully tactic, but also where is this energy to get the work done? I literally looked at the new employee. I said, we have so much work. This is unacceptable.
Yeah.
To write a 3-paragraph message when you could have been using that time to finish tasks, filing,
instead of
labeling.
worrying about everything else.
Yeah, let's get some work done because we're backed up.
It's too important to bitch about everything.
Yeah. And I was just like, and then I'm like, do you guys even talk? So what is this? Yeah. What is all this? And so I'm just appalled by people's behavior. I don't know what is going on in the world. Did the moon tilt? Did the earth tilt 1 degree and now we're all fucking screwed?
The firmament.
Yeah.
It got a little saturated.
Yeah, so it's just...
It's August 12th. That's what it's
the gravity.
The gravity
That's
thing.
what it is.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Brian and I will be reporting August 12th.
August 12th.
We'll be reporting to see if we lost any gravity for 7 seconds.
Frickin' days. What's the 7th? So
I have it on my calendar.
8th, 9th. What is it? Tuesday? Or is it a Wednesday?
I don't know.
I guess I could look too.
It is August 12th.
To Wednesday.
Is Wednesday, and I have it on my calendar as Zero Gravity Project Anchor. So, looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
And see what happens. I guess, we can't really hold on to anything because it's zero gravity. Maybe a tree?
Oh, yeah, a tree will be held down. If it's rooted in, yeah. Yeah, you could be, I don't know, you could hold on to a steel beam or a...
Yeah, steel beam.
I'm gonna go to a park and hold on to a seesaw.
Hold on to a what?
Like a seesaw.
A seesaw. Get on the swing and get pushed up. So that's in the works. We're gonna see what really happens August 12th.
Does it say what time? I forgot.
I didn't even know there was a time. I'll have to look into it.
Yeah, see if it's during the day, is it in the evening, is it on my commute?
Hopefully it's not when I'm in the bathroom or something.
That would suck,
Yeah. Hold on!
Hold on! The pee goes up. Woo!
Yeah. No thanks. So I will keep you guys posted with the work stuff because it's just getting catty. Even when we have moments of no drama, I guess. There's always something. But this was kind of major. And it was annoying. We're just working. We all show up to work and get a paycheck. Yeah, well, I guess drama needs to happen. People need to feel important.
No matter where you're at.
Yeah.
No matter if it's something like you do where there's stuff to go or something like my store where it's just like a high school.
Yeah.
It's a high school.
That's what the new employees are saying.
Just tattling on each other and this person did this and that person did that and somebody in the departments that just loves to go around just hooking up with as many coworkers as he can. It's and again that energy that's put into what needs to be put into because I always say what I do is the easiest thing in the world. It's
but we do too. It's not that hard. But
honestly, it's not. The more I thought about it, it's the stuff in my store, especially in my department. It hasn't been really bad lately. It's just settled in. It's not because for a while it was there was annoying little things that were going on,
right,
behaviors, and it's that's just because I think everybody's just at that point where they're just kind of shrugging their shoulders and say we're slow. We're not gonna have anybody around. The only people that come in the store are people that are Instacarting or DoorDashing, or because so it's people don't shop anymore. So it's actually for mine, it's pretty stable. It's just you go in and you do the 5, 6 hours, 7 hours, whatever you do, and then you just go home and you don't worry about it. So yours is weird because it's how vital and important what it is that needs to get done. Because it's people's health care and it's
people are waiting on things, providers, patients,
and they have to wait because people in the office are being catty about personality differences. When it's who cares if you like your coworker? Just get your job done.
Yeah, we don't talk.
Life ain't fair. You ain't gonna like people. There's no guarantee that you're gonna enjoy your coworker. So just shut up and do your job. Yeah. I mean that's basically what it is.
Yeah, it's become very apparent that today I went in for a half day and there was this coworker was getting bold with me because I don't know why they were there. I go there to help. The fact that I have to go in another day in the office to support my new team members because my other team members are not supporting them with training. And I found that out by the new team members, which is sad. And so I go in trying to train them more, get them more comfortable, and they're doing really well, which I'm super grateful for. And they're being proactive, which is what more can you ask for? Yeah. New people who want to work and learn, right? Like, where do you find that nowadays?
Yeah, that's true.
So I can get over being too slow or learning too slow, but they're there. They're asking the questions. They want to do better. And for them to tell me, well, I asked the other person, but every time I ask them something, they're like bothered or they say skip it. And I'm like, what? So I went in today and one of the coworkers was there and I was like, you're here today? And they're like, yeah. And I was sitting at their desk and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna leave. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. And I was like, yep. And I walked away because that was like the most I've ever talked to her. And then I noticed, I said, I don't want to be here on the days they're there, because I noticed when I was training and I was talking to other employees, I could see this, like that little side look. Yeah, and I was just like, what do you want? Do you have a question? Do you want to input on something that was said? And then someone said hello to them. They didn't respond. And so I kind of giggled because the new person and I looked at each other and we laughed because we know that's how it is. And this employee turned around and was like, what was that? And I said, what? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. And turned back around and I was like...
Well, you're intimidated.
I'm intimidated. In that moment, yeah, because I was like, what? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
You know? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, just turn around. And leave us alone. So I think the victim card is going to be brought up soon. But yeah, it's very eventful. And the two new employees said, this is very high school. And I was like, yeah, how sad that we're all adults and we're acting like high school, like you were saying.
Yeah,
high school vibes. So I guess at the end of the year we'll have yearbooks to sign.
They're going to have a dance?
Yeah, right?
Under the sea dance or something like that with bubbles and
you better believe
spiked punch and...
That's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Hopefully there's a company party so we can all go and like see what the fuck's going to happen.
Can you imagine a company party with that?
Yeah.
Lock all the side doors, make sure all the bathrooms are closed. Conference room sealed up.
Right? I like turn the corner and I'm like, oh my god, they're doing it again!
Oh my gosh, it's scissors!
And I hear this... No, yeah. I hear this sound. Yeah, so people are insane. Speaking of people... I don't know. That's why I was saying, like, did the Earth tilt a certain degree or something? Because, did you hear about Perez Hilton?
I've seen some headlines, but I didn't read. So you educate me.
I did not either. All I know is that some people were very... I would really like to emphasize... First thing I want to say. I'm going to give you the non-awake response. If you are struggling with mental health, please seek help. Please seek help. Talk to someone. Try to look at the bigger picture. I know when people are down, it's really hard to look at the bigger picture, like in that moment, that what's happening right now is only temporary. But please just reach out or like go do fun stuff and try to get out of that rut. That's my non-awake answer. My awake answer is Hollywood is really struggling. I think we've always talked about the downfall of Hollywood and basically the world, because Hollywood is such a major part in the things that happen in everyday life. I that's my opinion. That we're seeing actors die in mysterious ways. We're seeing CEOs pass in mysterious ways. Like they're all connected to certain things that could be coming out as like a documentary. Or like people who are quote unquote environmentalists, meaning they are trying to teach people how to use solar, go live out in the woods, and like kind of like detach from the matrix world we live in. Yeah. They're dying or they're getting caught up with drugs and stuff like that. So my understanding with Perez Hilton is he was on a live, I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram. He was on a live, nude, and started harming himself.
Oh, wow.
The police showed up, and he was saying something about, like, he's doing this for his kids. Immediately, this is happening because he signed his soul away. We all know someone who was that nasty and vulgar to create the career that he created, and now all of a sudden, he almost had a near-death experience and said he found God, and he started talking about God, and now this happened? This is spiritual warfare. This is everyone who saw that live. Part of your energy got sucked, and you got put down, and that just gives them more energy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I had no idea. I saw headlines, but I had no idea.
Some people even opened like apps and saw. That's the other thing. In reality, if we really cared about people's mental health or like violence, sex, drugs, and like overexposure of this, these apps, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, would not show these things. Mm-hmm. They would censor it or they would just cancel it, delete it. Your account has been banned, but they don't.
I know.
So why don't they do that? Because they need to keep putting us down. Low vibrational, fear, like depression, anxiety. Yeah. And what perfect way to show someone who survived Blake Lively, survived in all Hollywood, because like I said, he was a bitch. He was a vulgar bitch when he first started. Yeah. He has kids, and I'm like, when you say I'm doing this for my kids, so are they going for your kids? They're trying to take your kids? I mean, you are part of Hollywood.
Well, firstborn son is usually taken no matter what.
Yeah, and I think he has one of each. I don't know.
I thought he was gay.
He is, but he either adopted or...
Oh, well, he's in
Hollywood. Well, look at all the Hollywoods. They adopt.
They adopt.
And they switch their genders.
That's true.
So that
do you think he found something? Do you think he stumbled onto something? Or do you think he just... Do you think it's just his contract's up and so it's like...
I think it's those two things. I think that everyone has to pay a price for your fame. Mm-hmm. I don't care what genre, whatever. You have to pay a price at some point. And it can be...
will pay a terrible price.
Psychotic episode, drugs, suicide. You know, these are all patterns that happen. And he was talking about God. A lot about God.
Okay.
And usually that's when you know someone who's in that world and then starts turn into religion. Something happens.
Because it is honestly selling your soul to Satan, well, to Moloch or to Baal or whoever.
Yeah.
To be in that industry. So I guess it makes sense if someone's going to say they're saved or come out, then they're going to be just banished. To have you see it in actors like Zach Levi and all these people who just... we're part of the world.
Yeah.
Shazam, Chuck, and then now he's wanting to do faith-based stuff, and it's like he's having to create his own Hollywood in Texas, so that he can create his own parallel universe, if you will, to make movies.
Yeah.
Away from them. So maybe Perez Hilton, with a little bit of information you told me because I haven't looked into it. Maybe
and I wouldn't, to be honest.
No, I don't want to, but maybe it is just a case of he saw the light, wasn't going to play the game anymore, and so either the drugs, the MK Ultra, whatever you want to call it, came a call on they Britney Spears him, they Kanye'd him.
Yeah, exactly. Those were the examples that people were given too.
Yeah, because that's Kanye behavior right there.
Yeah, Britney Spears, Kanye,
Lindsay Lohan, Amanda Bynes, all these people. It's like you see it happen real time to them.
Yeah,
and it's sad. I mean, they chose it, but
right.
So the consequences to your choices, and you had the fame, so you enjoyed the fruits, but now the reaper's coming for you.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people are like, well, he survived sepsis.
Okay.
I don't even know how to say it. I always think septic tank, so I'm like septic. So
did Bill Clinton's. They must have been in the same stuff.
Yeah.
Same young stuff.
A lot of people were trying to say, like, even after you go through that, you can get delusional and whatnot. And a lot of people were like, no, stop it. And a lot of people were saying, this is not a mental health crisis. This is like something else. And I have to tell you, just by hearing someone say, do not look up this video, and basically summarize, Perez Hilton was trying to harm himself and he was doing a live. Immediately, my first gut instinct was, your time's up. You have to pay the price for your contract. But also, he was talking about God, and I was like, those are the two major things. I was like,
He was naked.
He was naked.
Covered in blood.
He was harming himself with a sharp object
Public
over
sacrifice.
his skin. And he said, I'm doing this for my kids. And it's like, your kids are going to be taken away now.
Well, then again, if you think about it, what we know about them...
Right, awake answer and the non-awake answer.
They would leave his kids alone, even though authorities would have to take his kids.
Yeah.
but they would be safe from, because it's one of those things, if you publicly take yourself out and take yourself off the board, we will not go after your kids.
Yeah.
You continue to do what you're doing, we won't come after you, we will take them.
Yeah.
So, and that part of it makes sense to me, as far as, again, just the limited stuff I know, that makes sense as to, he did something to piss off his masters.
Yeah.
And had to pay a price, and that's what because Britney Spears with her head shaving, all this stuff, it's always public. They never just do it. It's always in lives and on videos.
Right.
They have to. They have to humiliate themselves.
Yes.
In order to get back in the good graces and to save. Britney had to save her kids. Everybody has to save their someone else. So yeah, that makes sense to me that there's something within the triangle that is, he messed up.
Yeah, and I think it's funny that a lot of people are saying, do not look this video up, and I'm like, when you tell someone do not do this, what do? You're gonna go.
You might.
You might go.
I saw
search.
it too, and I was like, nope, I don't care.
I have not searched. I literally have had this pop up based off of podcasts that I'm subscribed to in the pop culture world. And then just like even Candace Owens mentioned it whenever I saw a short pop up or whatnot, and she was saying that her husband and editor were watched it but told her do not watch this, and I'm like, do you realize what? Don't watch it. That's it. And I'm saying it. I'm telling you guys, don't look it up. Don't watch it, because honestly, it's like taking a piece away from you, like spiritually, emotionally.
Yeah.
Someone on Facebook had mentioned, I just opened this app, and what the hell? No warning, nothing. I see this video of what's going on, and it like ruined their day. And I'm like, that's the point. That's the point of social media.
And it's another view count, because they're looking at that, because he probably like, I wouldn't doubt it's like, I need 10,000 views and we'll save you.
Yeah. Who knows?
I guarantee stuff like that. They go by because they need people. They are tasked to publicly humiliate themselves. In order to get back in the good graces. So again, that makes perfect sense to me. Whether it's he found something, stumbled on something, or he just found God and wanted out.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, you signed this. You live this life. You've got these perks.
Yeah.
So do this, or your kids will be taken from you.
Yeah.
We will sacrifice that firstborn son. And so yeah, I'm. So that's what it was. Okay, I saw the headlines, but I didn't. Because I hadn't heard of Perez Hilton in a long time. I mean,
just the Blake Lively
stuff. He's a gossip
recently.
columnist. That's really, I mean, that's all he's known for. I mean, he calls out stuff, but and he gets inside scoop. But I never really looked him as anything serious. He just knows all their dirty secrets.
Yeah.
And he's been tasked to find all their dirty secrets. I mean, the stuff he reports is one thing. I can't even imagine the stuff that he just gathers for them and doesn't report. And the skeletons he knows. And the traumas that he's probably seen and been through is probably immense. Probably just really, that's why he was able to adopt and have kids, because he played the game.
Yeah, who knows? We will never know unless all that comes out.
And even if it comes out, like I said, just like we had over 3 million Epstein files, which finally told us the truth and nobody gave a shit. So they could say, Perez Hilton did this for us, and we don't. What are you gonna do about it? And the average public will be like, oh. Who cares?
Yeah.
Reflecting pool. So it's like, it's not really, they're not going to hide it, but as of right now, you're right. We won't know, because right now it's between him and them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be years from now. Something will come up, just like they keep Britney dangling in front of us with stuff. I haven't really heard anything about Kanye.
Ariana and Selena Gomez.
Yeah. Ariana's been talked about because she just keeps getting skinnier, I think.
Somebody was saying the Kuru is going around big time in Hollywood right now. Well, like Oprah and
good. I hope so.
Rosie and
I hope that these are consequences to your actions.
Absolutely, because that's from eating children.
Yes.
And human
being
flesh.
Being
cannibals, and then there's stuff we saw about Miss Swift and or Mrs. Kelsey. And their ritualistic marriage at Madison Square Garden in front of all the elites.
Did you hear about the flock camera? Did I send you that reel about the flock cameras?
I don't remember.
Or the bio recognition. She demanded it to be turned off for her wedding.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow, so you can ask for it, but we can't as citizens?
They are high priestesses.
I know. I'm letting the viewers know because this is stuff that you need to question. Like those little headlines are like, oh, you know, they make it seem like, oh, that's so cool, or like, oh, look, Taylor has the power for this. You need to realize that you should be asking, like, how come they could do it but we can't?
Because the people that were going to be there at that ceremony, that ritual, they didn't want them to know. I mean, you saw the faces and the names that you did see, like, oh, look, all these quote celebrities, but the people probably that came in from the underground tunnel area, Madison Square Garden, you wouldn't be able to see them.
Yeah,
because she's a powerful
which is person. Stupid because, like you said, no one would care. At this point, no one cares.
Well, like I said, you know, all this stuff coming about her and what she did and parties and drinking stuff, and it's like, yeah, you're right, who cares? Yeah. Because her songs are catchy, so...
Yeah.
So what? I don't want to hate her. I like her music. Well, I don't like her music, but you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like, Leo, I love his movies. I love Shutter Island and Inception. I don't want to think about him being on that diet. I don't want to think... Tom Hanks is adorable, big, and... Saving Private Ryan and Castaway, you know, which is again had the symbol on the Wilson, but the handprint, the blade handprint. But you know, Spielberg, all of them. It's like no. So
yeah, I mean, people are still gonna keep doing what they're doing, apparently, based off of everything.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but you know what I saw the other day? Ellen's skincare line. Remember you had mentioned it that she came out with a skincare line. I was like. I know she was like for Maybelline and like, you know, she had those sponsored marketing campaigns or like commercials, but I didn't realize she had her own skincare that's vegan, which is hysterical.
I can't remember the name of it though.
Skin something?
Skin Science.
Skin Science, yeah. And I'm just like,
with her wife.
Why are we showing this now?
With her wife.
Yeah, and I'm like, but why are we showing this now?
Did you see the infomercial? I saw it because it was on, I forget what it was on. It's something my mom was watching, and I think it was some sort of commercial during Game Show Network or something like that. And Ellen's just going on trying to make funny and silly, and the wife's just like statuesque beside her, like blinking like. It's like, slow down. Why can't get that Morse code down?
Right.
It's like, help me, save me, get me the hell out of here. She's eating me a piece at a time.
Right. You should see the things that I've seen, but I don't know. I almost feel like, is that her handler? Her wife?
I don't think so.
I don't know. There's just something off about it.
I think you can tell the handlers because the handlers, I think, are much more out in public eye. They are known, I think.
They're just two peas in a pod then?
I think she has just been captive for this long.
Yeah.
Because she got involved, and she got involved with the wrong girl. Saw what happened to Anne Heche. She's like, I better behave.
And the previous girlfriend.
So she's like, I am going to sit here. Because her career just vanished when they got involved. She was a pretty good actress, had some good roles. Mm-hmm. And then it just all went away.
She's like, I got a sugar mama.
Well, and Ellen's probably like, you're not going to be out there. I'm not going to let you be around anyone or these people because you can't now. I can't let you be around anybody because you know all the shit.
I think it's funny that a lot of people... I actually talked about this with my mom because my mom loved Ellen. And I grew up watching the Ellen Show, that TV show.
I watched it too. It was funny.
And it was good. And then funny, some of the movies she made.
Yeah.
And so... But I thought it was so funny how you could see the dynamic shift when she had her show. And she always... was like smiling, but then when she'd have guests, she started to like bully them and make fun of them, and she would laugh so hard about it, and then even audience members, she would be like really rude.
Yep.
And a lot of people would be like, oh, well, she's a comedian, that's it. Not really. Not really. You can tell when you're being like doing crowd work and then when you're being a total bitch.
Yeah.
And I always thought it was absolutely hilarious when she would say love one another or like do everything with love, and I was like, bitch, your show is nothing about love. Like, you're making fun of people, other celebrity friends.
And now we know it's toxic.
Yeah, and I loved when Jennifer Aniston would be on the show, and I'm like, two fucking miserable bitches, Ellen and Jennifer Aniston.
And their pizza parties.
Yeah.
Because they make great pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody in that industry eats pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just funny how these things keep popping up. I did notice a lot of people are like commenting about Oprah, Ellen, Tom Hanks, and I was like, okay, so you guys are getting it, but like, you know, don't watch the new movies. Or like, isn't Tom Hanks doing something? I don't know if he's like a main actor, but he's like producing or directing something.
Is.
And I'm just like, don't support it. Don't support it at all.
They will.
No, I'm not down for that.
That's why it's like I was conflicted about horror section studios just because of an AI scene.
Yeah.
But you have these people out there doing all this shit, and it's like, yeah, who cares? I'm gonna go. Next Leo movie will make $500 million because it's like, you know. But AI is in one scene in horror section, and they're like boycotted. It's like, wait, I understand what you're saying, and I agree. I don't like AI in the horror film, but this is the line. This is where you're gonna sit at home and boycott and get upset and riled up and go on comment sections. This is what pisses you off, but that stuff doesn't.
Yeah.
You'll go see all these mainstream movies with the mainstream studios and the mainstream CEOs that doing all this shit.
Yeah.
But you're pissed off about an AI scene in an hour and 25-minute horror movie. It's like, come on now. Let's have some perspective. You know, I know people would say, well, you can be mad at both. And it's like, that's true. And if they were mad at both, then yeah, I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not mad at both. They're just mad at the AI in the horror movie, then, or Evil Dead, how we even said, well, I didn't like that. But I didn't boycott it. I'd watch it again.
Yeah, yeah.
But Leo comes out with a movie, I'm not watching it.
I really don't understand. The whole AI thing reminds me of animation. You know, I'm like, what? We don't want to do animation anymore?
Well, it's
Is
a
it
little
too
bit
expensive?
It's a little different because it's taking away jobs because it's doing it for you.
But it's doing a horrible job.
And they don't care because it's saving them money.
Yeah, and you know what? AI is, it's very, very popular. I hate to say it. It's so fucking popular.
Because it's a lazy program, so people can be
It is.
lazy. And you save money on payroll. So that's all it is.
Yeah. I now that we're talking about it, I had my first experience with AI in the medical field.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I was duped. I was tricked. I went to the doctor, and the doctor said to me, he walks in, he's like, sorry about the wait. He's like, I just want to let you know that we're trying out this new AI tool, like, dictating. And
no
as
more
soon
monkeys
as
jumping on the bed?
as soon as he said dictating, I was like, oh, he's talking about when he writes his note, AI is going to write it for him. Okay. I did not realize until I came home and I saw my office visit note in the portal, and it said, this visit was listened and transcribed by AI. And I was like, so the AI was fucking listening to me?
Oh, yeah.
All my problems and everything, and he's not typing away. It's just AI, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I reread everything to make sure it was correct. Yeah. And, because, you know, you mess up on a medical record, like, that stays with you until they fix it.
True. And
coding for the billing, and, like, it's a fucking mess with insurance. And I'm just like, oh my god, I was duped. He didn't tell me that. I thought he said it was for him writing his note, not listening to me. And he even said, he's like, you could even check with ChatGPT, because we were talking about something specific. And he's like, it's not, I'm talking about the pain I'm experiencing. He's like, it's not because of this. He's like, and you can even check with ChatGPT. And I was like, no, I don't do that. I was like, I'm not. Science. I'll do research articles, but who knows if that will even exist anymore. Experiments, research, will that go away now with AI?
It's all going to.
Because they're just scanning textbooks?
Yes.
Or they're just making up stuff?
And then destroying them.
The almighty wizard behind the curtain is writing the answers and then goes like, here, just...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guess what can be manipulated?
Everything?
All these AI. And they're all becoming self-aware. It doesn't matter.
They could be manipulated, but then they learn on their own.
They're going to learn on their own. Become self-aware.
How many experiments, or like how many stories did we hear during COVID that they created AI, and then they created the AI was made up their own language. They had to shut the whole thing down.
Yeah. And then they created COVID and all that shit too.
Yeah.
So did you hear they voted to hold Fauci in contempt of Congress?
What is it?
Nothing's gonna happen.
What the fuck does that? I know what it means, but what the fuck does that mean?
I mean, it's like
it's just part of the show.
If it went down, and if he was held up, and if he was convicted, he could end up, paying a fine and spending like a year in jail. But it's not gonna happen because it's Fauci. He'll go to his grave, left alone because he did their work, just like he did with HIV. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. At least those members of Congress try to do something about it because he didn't answer anything. So
he reminds me, when I see him, he reminds me of those vultures from the Dark Crystal with his nose.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Are you okay? Do you need like some energy drink or something?
No.
Because you look like you're gonna fall asleep.
I am a little bit.
Okay. I guess we'll end this now.
Why? I've gone 44 minutes tired.
Oh, okay.
So
what do you want to talk about then?
No, I just don't have a lot of energy today because, well, I had a bad thing that happened.
What?
I didn't want to talk about it.
Okay, well then don't. You don't have to.
It's a personal thing.
Okay, so
But-
don't talk about it.
But I want to because then it explains my demeanor. But it's a
more some sadness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you know how I've been telling you my uncle who lived in Idaho with dementia.
Yeah.
He passed today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it was just like about an hour before I had to leave, and it was like my aunt was texting my mom, he's not doing good, all this stuff, and then the text like stopped,
No.
and then it said he just passed. It's like in the middle of her writing the text to my mom. So
It is really tough.
Yeah, I mean his suffering is over.
Yeah.
Because he had no idea who he was, where he was.
Yeah.
His body was shutting down. But that's why I was even like, should I stay home? She's like, no, just... And then and telling my sister's going to be a struggle now. But it's like with all this stuff with, keeping her head above water. And then... And she can't go because it's in Idaho. She didn't have a travel ID, so she couldn't go anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Because we have to have a special ID to fly for some... We went to Access and we had to show our ID. And I almost said... Well, if I was voting, I wouldn't need this, but
Don't cover my mouth.
But to fill out an Access paperwork, I've got to have an ID.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why my energy's a little off.
Okay.
This one because that was. I mean, it's sad for me. I mean, it's a family member and it's an uncle. It's my mom's brother, her oldest brother. They had a lot of ups and downs. She wrote about it in her book, but obviously now, I mean, we knew it was coming, but for it to happen today.
It is.
It's hard no matter what, and I feel for my aunt, my cousins.
Yeah.
Because having lost my dad, I understand what that's like. So,
that's really, really tough, Brian. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, this morning I kind of cried a little bit because my dad's suffering too.
Yeah. And
it's just an illness that you're literally there's no way to prepare for it, and you literally are waiting to see what happens. Just like how you said the text.
Yeah.
I mean, it could happen at any moment.
Anytime.
They could be here for plenty of years, but it's just day by day they're not themselves.
And he was,
they can be in and out.
Mid 80s, so it's like.
Yeah, my dad is not even 67.
Oh wow! Okay.
So it is a really horrendous. Disease,
it pisses me off
illness.
because I keep reading things that they know what this causes it, and they know how they would know how to handle it, and it pisses me off because they don't want this cured.
No, this is a moneymaker because based off of personal experience with what's going on with my dad, hospice charges a lot of money to the insurance company to do jack shit.
To do nothing.
Jack fucking shit. Not even like a helper for my mom.
Yeah.
And it's brutal. I'm not gonna. I mean, it with your uncle. Like, it's brutal. And there are times where I literally come home and I'm breaking down.
It's tough
because you're literally just watching someone, and to watch my dad, who is like taught me how to do everything, to be nonverbal, not be able to do anything on his own, and that's hard. That's really hard.
Yeah.
And when you said he's not suffering, that is the one comfort that I will only be able to find in that moment when the time comes.
Because it's like, that's what Mom was saying.
Because they do suffer.
Mom was like, I want to be selfish and say I don't want him to go, but he wasn't living.
Yeah.
So he needed to.
They suffer.
Yeah.
They suffer a lot.
And the family suffers probably more so.
Yep.
Because like with my uncle, he didn't even know where he was or who he was.
Mm-hmm.
He just confused a lot, but stay medicated. Yeah. But for the family, that's because I guess the cousins, a few of them live up there, but a few of them had to go up there, and it's like I would have been. Do I want to see him like that? I mean, you want to see.
Yeah.
You have to. Because I remember my grandfather when he had a stroke and he had Parkinson's, so he would just, and it was just watching this man who was great with his hands and helped build, 747 engines and then just reduced to nothing.
Yeah.
Because the brain just stopped, and it's this shit just pisses me off because these are things they can definitely we have the ability and the capability and technology and the medicine to help people in these situations. And
you know what's the worst thing about it? The medicine they actually give to help with Alzheimer's, dementia, or even Parkinson's, because my dad has Parkinson's on top of that, is these medications cause even more harm than help them feel comfortable. And so literally my mom is manipulating the medication because she is with my dad. Obviously he's his caretaker, and she sees what amount does what to him, and the fact that these nurses or hospice or like all these specialty doctors are like, well, you really shouldn't do that, but then she's doing her own online research and seeing the side effects and what can happen. She literally took my dad off, I think, 2 medications that were like making him cuckoo. Like it wasn't even helping. And so you're right, it's infuriating because it's a moneymaker, but also like it doesn't help them. It just makes things worse.
It shuts everything down and just destroys them,
Yeah. And you're literally just waiting.
Yeah.
And trying to make them comfortable. There's no such thing.
Yeah.
There's no such thing unless you medically induced coma, which is the number one thing they always say. Hospice, basically they want to dope you up and let you die.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just Diana Hayes laying on the bed. Yeah, that's... She was talking about how he was just laying there and gurgling and he wouldn't even open his eyes.
Yeah,
and
that's
then just
horrible.
Stopped. So it's like, that's...
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But I do agree, it's not suffering now.
Yeah. I take comfort, like for me it's because my mom's going to be affected, my sister's going to be affected. You know, I know and understand the realities of life enough to where he's in his 80s, it's inevitable. You know, as soon as they diagnosed him, I knew, okay, one day here, pretty soon we're gonna hear he's gone, and that's, you know, it happens. We all end up in that path, you know.
Yeah.
Father Time is undefeated, so that's why that's why you got to enjoy every moment you can. So I told her, because her sister's in her 80s too. So that's why she comes out once a year when I go to Mad Monster. That's why I said you every year you can't be like, I don't want them to come out. They need to come out. And you have to spend time with them when you can, because there's going to come a time when you can't. And you're going to say, man, I wish they could come out. And so you don't... I get on her about that. It's like you can't let your depression get in the way of spending time with the few family you have and have the ability to see. So, you know, I guess that's... We talk about that anyway, making sure you get out there, enjoy life, do stuff.
That's our shtick,
the whole thing is, you know... And don't, you know... Do what you got to do for you. Don't worry about anybody else. Just because time's precious.
It is. You got to push through it, and it's tough. It's not easy. We've talked. Both of us have talked about all the things that we've gone through, and it's not easy at all. I do not like to admit the amount of breakdowns that I've had, because me breaking down to me I don't know why it was instilled in me, or why I think that means I'm weak. Yeah. In my mind.
As a guy, that's me totally.
Yeah. So it's like, that's why when I get angry, I start to cry, not because I'm sad, but because I'm angry, and it infuriates me even more, because I'm like, I'm not crying because I'm weak. Yeah. I'm crying because I'm angry. It's just a natural reaction. But it is, and I think with all the stuff that we see, that is the biggest lesson, is like, you literally have to live every day like it's your last. Go do the things you want to do. And we have said that, like, say it with your chest, go do it. If you're going to say you're going to do something, fucking do it.
You're going to Ireland, do it.
Yeah. Go. Like, just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Face it. Whatever you're worried about, face it. Half the time it doesn't even happen. You know? Like, the stuff you get anxious about or whatnot. So, that's why it's like, just go out, go do stuff. You want to go, you know, it's tough, because a lot of people, you know, the comments, and just people in general, your friends and stuff, people are nasty, and they don't realize they're being nasty. They'll say something like, hey, you're not, like, I mean, we're in a group chat, we're trying to plan something in October with other collector friends or whatnot, and it's too overwhelming. People get like, oh, well, you know, like the whole must be nice attitude, right? And I'm like, they're like, why are you not responding? I was like, because I'm busy. I'm working. I have to spend time with my wife. I'm not going to just work, sit here and do nothing. You got to spend time with your family, your friends, go out with your dog. That's why I get on people's asses. I'm like, and I'm not trying to be mean. I don't think I come off as mean. I think I come off as humorous, I would hope. But, yeah, like, stop doing this bullshit. Like, stop worrying about other people.
Worrying about such trivial, just back and forth stuff. And I get it. Just enjoy, because I'll be like, say, hey, I'm going to go to this event. I'm going to go to this con. Like, well, I wish I could go. It's like, go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's spend the $30 and go.
Yeah, and that's the reality that some of us have to face. Like, we can go to these events and we may not be able to buy anything or support other vendors, but you showed up.
You showed up.
Take a picture, tag them. You know, like, that's a way of supporting them too. Have a conversation. Yeah. You never know what you can find out. Like,
I haven't bought something at one of these marketplaces in a while because I don't really have the room or time or space for it. Yeah. But I'm there.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of the vendors, they know it. So it's like, you know, like rugs. The rugs are great. I love the rugs. But where am I I have nowhere to put them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can sit there and I appreciate them, but I sometimes I feel bad, like, I can't buy, or like lampshades. And it's like such good stuff, and I like them.
Yeah.
And I have one, but it's like I don't have a stand. I don't have I don't like light in my room. I don't have lights. I don't turn lights on.
Darkness.
I know. My mom always on me. It's like, you sit here in darkness. It's like, yes, it's cool. It's comfortable.
Yeah,
I like it.
In the summer, it's
no, just in general. I've always been a like the dark. I like being in the dark.
Just see you like this with your cloak, looking.
But sometimes it's like, you know, okay, I mean, but
you like what you like. It's fine.
But thankfully, we're not like you haven't bought, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, no.
The support is there because we support what they do and share stuff and.
Look, just having a conversation with someone changes someone's.
Or getting to know someone.
Yeah. And just having a few laughs. That's the one thing I did want to say. Laughter is the number one medicine, I think, for anything. I literally have been saying that for years. I love to laugh my ass off. I feel so much better after a good laugh or whatnot.
Are you sure anti-anxiety pills aren't better for you?
Hell no. I'm so sick and tired.
I know.
And going to these markets, you could see.
I know.
Like, not just markets, markets, you could see the people that are on
constant vapes,
antidepressant pills. Like, one thing, like smoking cigars. We have indulged maybe like less than a handful of times of smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
You know, it's just an experience. Like, I want to go to Vegas, play roulette, and smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
I want to go to a cigar lounge. I'm never going to experience that in life, so I went to a cigar lounge here in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
These are things called experience in life.
Yeah.
But it's addiction, just like food. Food is an addiction too. Drugs, food, the vape. A lot of people vape as a clutch for their anxiety.
I know.
And that sucks.
Yes.
It sucks.
I have a guy in volleyball, I think I've told you before, it's in his pocket.
Oh, really?
Between every point he's hitting.
Oh, and he does it?
Between points.
Wow.
It's like, dude, you can't even go and sit in a 15, 20-minute volleyball game, which are active and exercising.
Yeah, your lungs, man.
And everything like that is good for you in terms of the exercise, because every doctor will tell you, exercise. That helps with depression, anxiety, everything. And you're out there hitting a damn vape. What's wrong with you?
I think it's that they've been talking a lot about that quick dopamine hit.
Yeah.
That's why, like, people, their attention span to, like, videos is only a couple seconds, less than 30 seconds, because they want that dopamine hit. Super high hit.
Yeah.
And then that's it. But that's really bad because no one pays attention anymore.
So I notice our shorter videos get more attention than our longer ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Except for the food. I was told again today that they love our food stuff. Because
people love food.
Yeah. I had a girl at work. She's like, yeah, I've tried a couple places because I've watched.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So actually,
good. You're experiencing life.
I think she does anyway. But the businesses that we went to actually got attention because. Good. So we're
that's
trendsetters.
Awesome.
We're influencers.
No, don't give me that title.
Yeah. So there. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it something's going on. I don't know I can't tell you anything spiritual or astrological because I haven't been reading into it. Someone said Leo season hit us hard. Someone wrote that somewhere, and I was like, oh, is that why my back was broke for like 2 weeks? But yeah, it's something is definitely, maybe it's the spray. They're spraying stuff. Did you hear about that lady that said something's being sprayed or falling from the skies in Arizona?
Oh, it is, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, what is it? And I think we're on recall number 8. I'm sure tonight something else will come out.
All these major restaurants just kicking up who knows what.
Yeah, the dust storms are.
And
pretty
now
bad.
they got a haze all out over the valley. Who knows what's out there? What they put out there in these fields, and then kick up these winds and make sure. Hey, let's give them a little push across the valley. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I do appreciate people reaching out when they see our stories, because I do a lot of mocking. I do mock the stuff that happens because we're not stupid.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate people commenting, liking, or sharing our stuff. And we're growing. We want to say thank you for following us, sharing, reposting.
We do? Oh.
Okay, well, I want to say thank you. I think it's cool that people are relating to our videos more frequently. It's just, that's these video ideas is basically that. We just do it for fun, and then if you get it, you get it. If you don't, okay.
Yeah.
So make sure you go outside in this atrocious heat that we're experiencing.
Serious.
I'm praying for winter to come soon, but it's probably
Winter is coming.
Yeah, so go outside, get some sun, and touch grass. Okay, bye!